Luke.
It was just inching closer.
Come on,
and closer.
Utah. These guys have
her body
more than you
axis
think.
was fixing itself, and then
whoa,
she
front
made it
to tail
happen.
slide.
After time, it's all right.
Shove it out.
So now we're into best trick.
Now, wow. That
Tough-
was just
tough
a little
act to
bonus,
follow.
Bonus best trick.
So 2 bonus vert skaters here in this men's best trick, Bucky Lasek and Mitchie Brusco. So
those guys are pretty good, right?
Oh, wait, did you just see what happened right here?
What happened?
Jimmy Wilkins, kickflip ollie 5 over the gap. No big deal.
That could score well.
Yeah.
That'd make a couple $100 bucks.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Mitchie.
Kickflip melon 5. This is just like he wants to get one in the bag.
What do you think Mitchie might try? You have any ideas?
Oh man, I don't know. Mitchie's he's got all the spins and he's got all the flips.
Moto Shibata.
Moto needs some speed for something here. Oh, here we go. So kickflip Japan McTwist, that's the goal.
An alley-oop, right? Like
kickflip Japan McTwist alley-oop. This one, alley-oop kickflip back lip.
Over
the gap.
The chasm. I think next year you got to force Bucky to skate in the men's. Just force him.
I mean, it's just he can shoot. The field is open for him.
That good.
Whatever he wants to do, he could do all of them.
Yeah.
He could do vert.
Legends.
He could do
trick.
legends. He could do best trick.
Well, you know what? I'm just stoked to see him skating right now because he does have some of the best tricks.
Yeah, Bucky's got a bag.
What's your favorite Bucky Lasek tricks?
I like the nollie kickflip Madonna. I'm a big fan of that one because he just throws it out willy-nilly.
I love those tricks. They're impossible, but what I love even more is that frontside invert he does where he twists it all
the way around. Yeah.
I don't even know what he's doing. And then he does the switch eggs and all that too. That I just love it because it's just so far removed from what I could ever think of doing. So.
Can we pass them notes, some trick requests?
You can, yes.
Like $5, do a frontside invert.
There you go. Tom's just got too much speed for trying to land on the lip slide.
So Jason Ellis, our house hype man, just told the crowd these are the highest level of tricks currently being done in vertical skateboarding.
So I think Mitchie's doing a kickflip 9. Is that what I'm seeing right now?
That's what's happening. And that can happen. If
he catches it, he knows how to spin, and if there's one thing Mitchie's got, he can spot his landing.
So
spinning at full speed.
A kickflip 9, are you doing the kickflip and catching it before you start spinning, or is it all in one motion?
I think he's probably going to be at least 360 by the time that thing flips into his hand. It has to be. I mean,
that sounds really complicated.
You don't have a choice.
You know, have you ever watched Mitchie's trick tips videos? They're so detailed. I've never heard anyone break down tricks like that. It's pretty cool. We all kind of have that stuff in our heads, I think, but he does a great job of pinpointing what's going on, and I love it.
So vert skating in the past 10 years has been a real showcase in throwbacks and then modern tricks. What are some of the things that we're seeing tried tonight that are really, truly on the cutting edge of vert skating?
Well, pretty much everything we've seen. Here, let's see, he's going kickflip 5-0. That's not something excessively new, but we don't usually see Guy do that kind of stuff, so it's newer for him.
But a lot of these tricks,
Jimmy, like this right here, kickflip ollie 540. He has done that once before.
So we wouldn't have seen these tricks 4 or 5 years ago?
No.
Not at all. Not even close.
No, and no 900 variations. Oh, Tom.
So you're saying we might make some more history tonight? That sounds great to me. First female 720 ever, low-key in the history books. Here from Tony Hawk's.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
And we know who invented that one.
Mike Frazier.
Yes.
Birdhouse.
At my ramp.
Beasters.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that when he got stung by a bee in his helmet?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, no, I think that was Ravers, but it's all right.
Either way.
Oh, here we go. Dude, Mitchie, if he catches that, it's going to happen.
Has he done that before?
I don't think so.
So we could be seeing another NBD.
Right. Look at Paul's being quiet because he doesn't want to say the wrong thing. No, I don't think he's done kickflip 9.
Well, how about this? I didn't want to say this. Last year, when Mitchie did a kickflip melon 5 in his run, I said he should probably just take that to 9.
Yeah.
So what I didn't want to do is take credit for it, but that's what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
Go ahead.
And then I also I told Jimmy to do a frontside ollie 5, so hopefully he makes this ollie.
Oh yeah, I've been asking for that one for a long time.
I'll give it to you.
It's pretty amazing that, vert skating, one of the longest running elements of skateboarding, that we're still seeing NBDs.
There'll always be NBDs.
There'll always be NBDs, yeah.
Somehow, somewhere, skaters are going to get creative and figure out, 540 no comply or something, whatever.
What's he working out in his mind right there as he goes up to that trick?
I think the approach right there, because there's a certain sweet spot where you can snap that but still get over the gap. And what he's doing, he doesn't want to really take off on vert because that's going to send his board too far up. So he's got to snap it just before vert, and he's got to be at the angle to clear the gap. That's what I'm projecting to him. I don't know.
And with any...
Knowing Jimmy, he's like, no, this would be cool.
But no grab flip tricks on vert, they happen at the very start of the trick. Like if it goes wrong you can't, when you grab it,
you're not going to fix it. Yeah,
but when you're not grabbing, it's unfixable.
So rudimentary question here. When you go up for an air, are you going straight up or does it have the tendency to push you out towards the flats? For a total beginner who doesn't know anything about vert skating,
well, for
straight up or out?
You're more straight up. If you're taking off on vert, where you should be taking off.
Right.
But if you're a street skater, you snap an ollie and then you jump out to flat.
They tend to go to flat. I tell them to skate through the vert. If you can figure out in your mind how to skate past through the vert, like it's not there.
It just sends you straight up that way.
And how much of these airs are ollies and how much is just basically riding and bonking off the coping?
I think everything you're seeing tonight is going to be an ollie.
Going to be an ollie.
Yeah.
Well, we're now down to 12 minutes and 51 seconds ago. Jimmy Wilkins.
See, Jimmy's trying to get that on the wall as soon as possible because you're not going to get that on your feet perfectly, so he's just trying to push it against the wall and then kick turn the rest of the way.
It's just mind-bending. What's possible?
That's a good one.
Skateboard!
See, alley-oop 5s send you over the coping, so there's a good chance of locking up. And he's trying to kickflip, which means he's got to snap extra
so then there's
hard.
Even a better chance of locking up.
Like you're going to hang up on a kickflip, you're going to hang up on an alley-oop, double that, and then try to snap.
Try to get to flat, and you might not hang up.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Yes!
Alley-oop, kickflip, backlip, just like Tom Schaar.
A 3 for 1, or a 4 for 1 if you add the fact that he's over the gap.
Kickflip, body barrel, backlip. Alley-oop, kickflip, body barrel, backlip.
Again, the math, the physics, sometimes these things just don't make sense.
I want Mike Frazier to hand Paul Luke the money if he does that trick. Oh, that's so great.
Nollie flips,
slob 360.
11:30. Mitchie, Brusco.
And no shame in the stink bug game.
I was going to say, we're not even going to talk about it.
It's all right. Oh, he's catching it. Whoa. Dude, he had it in his hand, like it touched his hand. It could happen.
He definitely has
Here we go.
In his eye.
Look at that.
He's like a fire at the circus.
Oh, yeah.
Intense.
You're right.
Oh.
He's the king of the slow-mo flip.
Yeah.
To late land, and
landing is an afterthought. Oh, wow. Nose grind, nollie flip in. Now we're moving into some street action.
To quote our friend Todd Richards, he doesn't care about landings.
What does that mean?
He'll just send, and whatever happens later is what's going to happen.
Okay. Thank you for the
Is there a landing? He doesn't care.
I thought it just didn't matter if he landed on it or not. It counts if it's a...
He's going to try to land it by any means necessary. Whoa.
You see, Moto has to have 2 to 3 perfect setups for that, and then he landed low on that setup before it. It's just, you're kind of doomed from the get-go there.
Now, all of these skaters are absolute technicians. Do you think, and I hope this doesn't sound too corny. Do they have trick lists? I mean, is there a physical list that some skaters write down of all the tricks that they do or they want to do?
Reese Nelson does.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone like.
I mean, you're not like keeping tabs. Like I learned this, I learned that, but there may be a list of tricks you want to learn.
But in a case like this, there are tricks that these guys have in mind, and they've definitely tested, but they're not going to commit to unless it's like. They're not going to commit to unless it's during the event or the big video part. Oh, here we go.
You guys see me just almost die?
Yeah, well, I'm sitting
I saw your reaction.
Dude, right here. I would
part of it.
Too. You go down.
If they're staying skating,
hey, welcome to the party.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
That was
nollie, heel flip, Indy 3, over the gap.
That's heavy.
So hard. Also, the thing about that is that doing a nollie heel at an angle like that, because usually you want to do nollie heel straight at the coping, right? So you bonk the coping. Getting an angle is so hard to flip. Oh, alley-oop cab lip by Tom Schaar, just another one.
We should shout out Paul Luke. No, I'm sorry, Pierre Luke for the nollie heel Indy 3. He was
nollie heel Indy 3, yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to say Pierre Luke.
Yeah.
For Paul Luke, both individuals, but I think they kind of have similar styles.
Similar.
Oh, shoot 'em 9. There's a new one.
That's crazy.
Oh, Bucky, is that the no comprende?
I think so.
No comply disaster.
I'm impressed with Bucky's grip tape job.
Here we go. Oh, he's got a good setup. Could happen right here. Yes. And the other thing about the alley-oop 5 is you got to spin more.
Yeah, it's a 5-6.
Yeah, it's like almost like a 600.
So with 7:55 to go, again, don't blink. We could be seeing history in the making.
I'm surprised Jimmy sets up way in the corner like that. It's almost like he has to travel more than the channel when he does it, but who am I to question his technique on that trick?
Will you protect me, Paul, if this board comes flying at my head?
You're all right.
We're safe. 7:28 to go. So explain the nuances of the trick that Mitchie Brusco is currently trying. It's never been done. We've never seen it in the video.
Well, he's trying to do a kickflip melon 900, and it's just a lot going on. 2.5 spins with a kickflip. Ooh, there you go, kickflip body jar.
And
big fan of that one.
There's no question. We all know how difficult it is to get to a 900, right? To make that. And then a kickflip melon is an insanely difficult trick. It's just such a weird one to grab, and your feet have to be so...
It's a lot to think about. You need a computer processor in your brain to divide it all up and then put it together. Oh, Bucky. Those nollie tricks, you have to set up with a backside air, but then you have to move your feet in the air, and it doesn't bode well for being calm and collected on the way up.
You're going fast.
Oh, wow.
The Matt Dove.
Was he going fakie or was he going 540?
I'm not sure.
I'm claiming 5.
Okay. You know what, though? Then I'm going to claim Matt Dove again.
Still Matt Dove, sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. Moto.
Oh, look at that setup.
This is going to be...
Man. You see that his board, the direction he landed, would have been a 540 if he was going straight up and down.
This is why everybody loves Best Trick Contest, because you get to see the process. You get to see the corrections being made in real time. And if Moto lands this, we've just read the book. I mean, that is an incredible story. 5:30 on the clock. Kickflip, melon, 900.
Mitchie does not miss setups.
And the process can be so brutal when you're getting closer, you're working through those kinks, then you get to a point where you know the next one's a make. You know it. and then something goes wrong.
And it's way off.
It just,
And yeah, and you have to restart the commitment process.
He's a blur.
I notice unwritten rules here. Nobody's trying anybody else's trick. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if, I don't, like, these guys are so specialized. It's almost like that. I wouldn't say they can't, but they probably can't.
I'd like to dare somebody to do that.
Yeah.
Like draw tricks out of a hat. All right, you're gonna do.
Okay, guys, white elephant. Here we go. We're mixing it up.
Kickflip 900. No worries.
Sorry, you have to.
Jimmy's giving up on the kickflip ollie 5. He's going back nose blunt over the bridge.
I always say this about no grab flip tricks on vert. Trying harder doesn't help you. You want to try harder, and it doesn't do you any good. You have to almost tone it down a notch to do no grab flip tricks. So
here we go. Big setup. Oh man, you see, he missed the grab and said, "Well, I'm still in the air. It's still kind of there. Let's grab it again." That's only in a contest would you see that.
Yeah. There's no reason you'd ever not
Never
do
do that in a
that
session.
in real life. Unless it was one height.
See Bucky setting up his feet during his backside air. It's so awkward.
How is Bucky still so good? Does anybody know that?
I don't. I say that every time I skate with him.
How is he still so good?
And you know, everybody like progresses still, hopefully, and adds little like tweaks and little adjustments to tricks they already are really good at. Bucky comes out with inventing new genres of tricks.
Yeah.
That's what blows my mind.
Was he the first to throw those front rodeos?
I mean, that's an old one.
This guy was the first to do those.
Yeah.
It was a little different, but
I think he did a switch first.
yeah. And did anyone do it switch again after?
I don't know.
We'll have to check the tape.
Has anyone?
We're gonna have to find his trick list that he's written down.
It's in his skate bag.
I'd say if you were to go through some of the hardest tricks and then write switch after them, you would probably see Bucky's name in most of those slots.
That's very true. And then you'd see Danny and Colin in a lot of those slots.
In laws, yeah.
Bob.
Oh, yes. That's true.
And I know that we're still in this event, Tony, but plans for next year? You got some special invites?
We'll see. Oh, this is it. That's going to be a wobbly landing, I'll tell you right now. If he does throw that down, it's going to be pure survival. And he can make it.
Not going to be easy.
But it's not going to be easy.
We have roughly 2 minutes on the clock, but we control this clock. We do whatever we want. Hold your breath.
Man. That snap that it takes to get out far enough to do a 900 does not correlate with a kickflip snap.
Gomes!
Oh, yeah. So great.
Feels like a difference in vert skating than street skating is sometimes one trick can put your name on the map and keep it there.
Like a McTwist?
Like a McTwist.
Yeah, no, there's only a handful really though that really just like cement a legacy.
But you just said that's a Matt Dove trick, right?
yeah.
You know, so it's things like that.
I mean, but for us, those are more of the deep cuts,
right?
And we're like the vert nerds. So, but you're right. I mean, yeah, Matt Dove, especially with like ollie 5 shove, backstall ollie 3, almost like a backstall ollie 3 late shove, right?
A lot, any late shove from fakie, landing fake.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Alley-oop, kickflip, Japan 5, and not wobbly.
Wow.
I recant what I said. There was no wobble. That was amazing.
Moto is having one of his best nights ever.
He threw the Japan in there for good measure.
We got a special shout out from Ryan Williams. He's cheering on Mitchie in the YouTube chat. What up, Ryan?
Oh, that was it right there.
I can't imagine the commitment on that because you have to decide before you get a chance to know anything.
Yeah. The thing about that with Mitchie and anyone out there that wants to try 900, if something goes wrong in the beginning, stay with the spin. I speak from experience.
You landed fakie 7.
If you decide not to spin, it's not going to go well for you. You're going to land, and also you're way out from the wall. That other spin brings you closer to the wall.
Most of us are just going to have to go ahead and take your word for that.
Ooh! No comply revert?
That's sure. It's funny.
Do that one, Bucky. Get it.
That one word can be one of the biggest
them to go against the rules.
compliments in skateboarding. When people just say, "What?" It's incredulous.
You know, I love it when people come up with tricks you would have never even dreamed of. You'd have never thought of in a million years, and then they do them. That's great. That's always a plus.
All right, we're in overtime. And that's fine with us.
It feels like Jason's just calling people who he thinks are close. Oh man, that's such a good one.
That's it. Make some noise for Ronny Gomes, everybody.
I mean, that's it. Matt Dove's the one from that, right?
As far as
Bob?
I know.
No, Bob did frontside cab, late shove.
And yep, that's true. And Bob did backside 3 kickflip. No grab.
Yes.
You guys are nerds, and I love it.
It's high fidelity.
I remember every trick from every skateboarder.
We're going chronological.
Yeah, we're going deep.
Right.
Come on, Mitchie, catch it. If he catches it, it's going down. Those setups.
That was really close. Those bails, though, it's definitely
painful. There's so much, yeah.
Because you spot your landing, you don't. So you don't get to soak up the
pounding.
Normally would, yeah. I guess. Speaking based on what I'm seeing.
Potentially last looks, last attempts.
I'm going to say the hardest thing about that is the nose grab. Because it doesn't keep your back foot in place. And if there's one thing you need on a 900 is a solid back foot.
Can we just address that kid is tough as nails?
He just went down,
that was,
and he said, I'm okay.
A gnarly slam. He put his thumbs up, but of course we're going to let him get off the ramp. We do have a expert medical crew on hand. He's not going to need it.
Warrior.
Waves to the crowd. Khury right there.
Oh, Bucky with the no comply 360.
Total NBD. No one who does no complies. Well, you know that Kozers.
There you go. All right. So I'm thankful that the ramp is sticky now, but had it been a super slick surface, he might have gotten out of that.
A little extra credit here.
Oh man, that's the thing about those shove-its is that they can flip so easily and you don't realize it. And then you're committed to fakie and your board isn't primo.
And you get a millisecond to decide if you're going to land it or not.
Yeah, well, he's committed. He's just committed to those every time.
Well, that was the greatest show on Vert.
Here we go.
Sure.
I see Bucky barging.
Well, he's got an MVP in the bag right here.
This is skateboarding.
Let's take a look at what just happened. I know there's a lot going on behind us, but some of the tricks we just saw, well, those are some of the best tricks of the night.
There you go. Alley-oop, kickflip, back lip. Oh, look, he was over the gap. He doesn't even need the bridge. Nollie heel, innie 3. So clean. Moto. Kickflip. Japan, alley-oop, McTwist.
One more try. Look at that.
Someone's doing something.
I want to
Cannot
say, I mean, Moto
jack this down the ramp.
Shibata, a real star of the night for sure. I mean, every finalist put it all out there. So congratulations to every skater that even entered this gauntlet. Impressive skating all weekend long. Thank you again, Tony, for bringing this event back to Salt Lake City.
All right, up next for the men's best trick. Okay. Moto Shibata, you won, dude, with the alley-oop McTwist. Alley-oop kickflip McTwist. Give it up for Moto, everybody. I honestly think that Moto made that because the crowd went wild. So give yourself a pat on the back as well, Utah. You did excellent. Moto. Amazing skateboarding. Come up there. Moto, do you think that you Japanned your kickflip alley-oop McTwist?
Yeah, I think so.
Then he did. Ladies and gentlemen, Moto Shibata, first ever alley-oop kickflip Japan McTwist. Seriously, it is. Well done, dude. Take it. Take it all the way to Gloryville, my friend. Well earned. Yeah, Moto. Okay.